Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to help you with the cost of living crisis. And how am I going to do that? Well, I'm going to ride Fourforty bike park for free. That's right, no shuttles today. I'm going to take the e-bike, going to ride all the trails that I can ride without needing the shuttle. Now, I've been wanting to make this video for a while, but actually it turned out when I looked on the website this morning, there's actually a downhill race on today, so I actually can't take the shuttle even if I want to. But I thought I like watching downhill, so I'll watch a bit of downhill, do some rides. Anyway, come join me. Alrighty, so I don't need any shuttles because, as you can see, very full, but we're going to go up Antigravity. Now it always amazes me the number of people who mountain bike in Auckland who will go out to Woodhill virtually every weekend but have still never been out here to 440. And I think some of it's the whole shuttle thing, the downhill thing, the goggles, full face, helmet, but it's really not like that at all. And as I say, if you really don't want to be a part of that, you literally can ride up this. And it's quite, I'm on an e-bike of course, but you don't need an e-bike. It's quite a gentle gradient. So if you're the sort of person who likes to earn your descents, then this could well be for you. Now a lot of people will say, but you can't ride to the top, and that's one thing about cycling, you can't access all the trails. For safety reasons, they don't allow you to ride up the road the shuttle uses, and so you can't get all the way to the top. What a lovely bit of track this is. Nice tight turn. But it depends whether you're a glass half full or half empty. Okay, you can't ride everything, but there's still quite a bit you can ride. So yeah, glass half full. This is my favourite bit of the climb. In fact, I haven't done the climb, well, since last year I think, but it's in the trees, bit of pungers, bit of native, nice and windy, beautiful. What's not to like? Look at this bit, this is cool. I've forgotten what this was like. It's actually quite dark. I've got shades on because it's a pretty bright sunny day. And yeah, it's pretty dark in here. Nice and cool though. If you're coming up here in the summer, nice place to get in a bit of shade. Okay, there's a seat on our right. There is a stunning view on our left. Isn't that? That's really nice. I don't actually need a rest yet though, so I'm going to keep going, but there's still lots more. It's a very scenic place. Is it over in Kawakawa Bay here? It's as I say, definitely worth a trip over here just for a day out. You know, go for a ride, go for a swim, have an ice cream. Beautiful spot. Oh, she's a bit rooty. It's just, oh, I love getting the chunk on the e-bike. Doesn't care. Okay, so if you know 440, well, you're probably not watching this video if you know it, but maybe this is the sort of turnaround point, or where you go up the road to the very top. And so we're getting pretty close to as high as you can go up on this track, but you can go a little bit, so I might as well show you just how high we can go. Okay, there's tape across there, so maybe we won't do that today, but I don't think that'll matter. It won't matter. It won't matter. Not sure why that's taped off, whether it's because of the race today, or it looks like that's been there for ages. Whether the track's damaged, I'm not sure. But anyway, we're going to start with Damn Native. One good thing I did think, if there's a race on today, I'm pretty much going to have the rest of the bike park to myself, because no one will be shuttling other than people in the race, and people who've been in the race will just be in the racetrack. So tracks like these, they're all mine. Which I never know is a good or a bad thing. Guess we better just be sensible, eh? Okay, we found a new trail already. Never seen this before, so I'll let you pronounce it, because I will get stick on the internet if I try. I've got a pretty good idea, but I'll still get stick for it. Alright, so this is pretty cool. I get a brand new trail I didn't even know existed. Should have been in my What's New for 2024 video. This is cool. One of the things that's a bit unusual, if they have a downhill race in 440, it's usually a mud fest, super slippery, almost unrideable. So to have a dry track, I'm sure they're very pleased about that. Alright, this is cool actually, I like this. You always think if you did enough lines you can start to see little things you can hop and skip over, but when you see them the first time you can't quite work that out. Oh, this is cool. I imagine it could be a little bit slippery in the wet conditions, but I'm loving it today. Oh, it looks like you've hooked back into Dam Native down by the stream. Alright, you got to get across here. Yep, it's messing up. We'll take that. Okay, now we could go straight on and back down to the car park, but I'm going to go back up the hill a second time, or probably a third and fourth time. So instead of going all the way to the bottom, you can just loop and do some of these little top section tracks here. And there's a few variations. I might even do the rest of Dam Native, because that's quite a cool, fun track. Okay, do we need the seat? Nah, we still don't need the seat. Good for another lap. How's it going? And not the only one pedaling up, although I'm doing it with a bit of a help. Okay, so it turns out I haven't got the trails entirely to myself. There's someone else pedaling up, that's cool. Okay, so this is where we were before, so we're going to do the right line, which is Dam Native. I do wonder whether that guy, he looked like he was a good climber, as to whether he turned up and found out the bike park was closed for members of the public, or whether he always intended, a bit like myself, to pedal up. Don't know. I must admit, 440 is not the closest place for me, and so it's definitely worth checking their Facebook and their website to make sure there's no issues, because you wouldn't want to drive all the way out here and find out for some reason they're not open. And they do close, especially if the weather's bad. These tracks don't hold up really well in the wet, so if it's really bad weather they will close. So definitely something that you should check before coming out here, really. Conditions are absolutely mint. Great practice on your hairpin turns, these ones. They're super tight. Another one here. And I think this one might even be the tightest. There we go, we're around. Oh no, one more. Whoa. The old days of short bikes, eh? And we're back at the same stream crossing. Again, we got it clean. And then it's just a matter of a ride and repeat. I'm going to do exactly the same again, so I will meet you back at the top. Okay, so I really don't need a rest on the bench just yet, but I did think it was time that I probably addressed the old Mo thing, just in case any of you didn't realise what was happening there. Me, Steve and Zach are raising money for Movember Men's Health. Thanks for all those who've donated so far, and if you want to check that out, I'll put a link in the description, and if you just go to Movember and put in Dad's Army, there's all three of us, and I'll put up a photo every week and see the progress. You may ask, didn't you say that last week? Well, yes, I did, but of course, what I tend to forget is that these videos, in 5 years time, someone will click on this video and go, what's the hell's he trying to think he is, Steve Pete or something? So anyway, that's why I'm saying it. What do you think anyway? Let me know in the comments. It's sort of coming through like a tortoiseshell cat. Last time I grew a beard, I was a young man backpacking my way through Africa. Then I got married and was told I wasn't allowed facial hair. But it was all brown then, and now it's kind of, yeah, like a tortoiseshell cat. So anyway, let me know in the comments. Does it look cool, or do I look like some sort of creepy weirdo? All right, we're going to drop into Owakuni. This one is a bit more mellow. I think it's got some little jumps in it they put in, but everything's rollable, I think. So good fun. If you're probably a better one to warm up than the one we did. We're going to do it easy. There's different lines there. We might do all of them, but this is the easy fun one, and this is, oh, that's fun. That's real good fun. I haven't done that this year. Oh, this is brilliant. Oh, I love little doubles. Just no effort required. In fact, oh, you can oversend them. Oh, and again, you don't need to do all these doubles, you can ride around them, but that is fun actually. I know there'll be someone on the internet going, that's the lamest track ever. Whoa, whoa, okay, we oversent that by a long stitch. Woohoo. Oh, I want to do that again, that was fun. That was ridiculously good fun. Whoops, going the wrong direction. Oh, I gotta go back up, we go that way. Oh, that was stupid fun. Now, we just did Owakuni, and that was so much fun. I almost feel like sessioning it 5 or 6 times, but you guys haven't come here to see. You want to see all the tracks we can ride. So we're going to do No Ratu, which is also another really fun track. I don't think it's as fun as, well, Owakuni, but it's still pretty fun. Just a different sort of fun. It's funny because I get lots of comments, and you know, sometimes you do the jump tracks, people are like, oh, I hate the jump tracks, you know, I like a bit of tech. And other people, I mean, to be fair, when I do put the jump tracks up, they are the most popular videos, so a lot of people obviously really like them, or like doing the jumps anyway. Actually, talking of men's health, some of you noticed in the comments, thank you very much, that I've actually lost a bit of weight. I've lost about 20 kg so far. They always call me Big Day, so I've decided to cut down in size a bit. Have thought I made a video on how I did that, if you're interested. If you're not interested, well, you can let me know that as well, because you never know what people are into. So the next part of the equation is to try and get fit. So that's what I'm working on next. Went 60 k's out on the road yesterday on my e-road bike, and yeah, I know people go, why don't you just ride a normal bike? But yes, you can also get fit on an e-bike. Oh, this is fun though too. This is all just so much fun. So anyway, let me know if you want to know how a fat bloke lost 20 kgs, or are you just not interested? Pretty fly, big jump track, experts only. You guys don't want to see that, do you? No, that's good. Okay, we did get some requests for this one, so and I think everyone tells me I should. Oh yeah. Okay, I've got to come back and look at these other ones. I've got them, but anyway, we've done the first 3. Gives you an idea. Some big jumps if that's what you're after. Okay, we're going to do Guy Smiley. This is another blue trail. Nice fun little trail though. Quite enjoyed this last time I was here. Again, it's got some little wee jumps. Don't need a huge amount of speed to get over them. Not quite like the pretty fly ones. Whee! Oh, got a bit sideways. Wasn't quite sure where to land. Woohoo! Whoa! Sure whether I'm supposed to double the whole thing or not. I don't think so. Again, jumps don't need to be big to be fun. And this is actually really good fun. Woo. And I do remember, oh, the bog from hell. Oh, I shouldn't complain. Oh, damn it. Put my foot in the mud. Should have just ridden it, shouldn't it, Lance? But scared of a bit of mud. Oh, lovely, just little fun doubles, eh? Little fun ones. And then I think we're back on shark fin soup. And we're effectively down at the bottom again. She's busy, certainly busy. But as you say, out on the trails, you'd never know anyone was here. Okay, so we've done 12Ks. There's still some tracks up there that we actually haven't done. But we're going to change things up a bit. This is the car park. This is Chinese Laundry to the left, which we're just crossing over here, but no one's going to be coming down it. And we're going to ride up this road and find you some more stuff. Okay, so just a bit of a road ride now. If I can remember how this goes, I'll show you where we got to turn off at some point. Well, the good news is I didn't have to show you where to turn off because the road just keeps going and turns into this. Bad news is it's actually quite steep, but the good news is I'm on an e-bike and it's in the shade, so it's actually quite a pleasant ride. But yeah, you might, I think you'd be walking this on a normal sort of muscle bike, steam bike, call it what you will. Anyway, we're getting up there. Okay, well, we've made it up to the top of Slavelab. We're just about to head back down to the car park. Can't go all the way to the top, sadly. As I say, you can't ride up the access road, and basically this road doesn't go any further. So you can't go all the way to the top. So would I recommend coming out here and doing what I've done today? Absolutely. It avoids paying that evil corporate that is Fourforty Bike Park. Well, actually, Fourforty is not an evil corporate. In fact, they're just another small New Zealand business that we should all support. And what I would recommend if you did come here, even if you just want to do a ride like I've done, is buy one shuttle ticket, go all the way to the top, even if it's just for the view. Spectacular ride all the way back down again. Stop in the shop for a coffee and something to eat. Buy yourself something in the shop, a t-shirt or something, and support, as I say, a small New Zealand business. So we should all be doing that. Anyway, I'm going to get the helmet back on and we shall go down slave labour. Alright, we're into Stubby now. Slave labour is just a short wee one. These trails, so today pretty good. This old clay, you can see even today, a little bit shiny in places. Can be slippery, so if you're a first timer and a bit nervous, what I'd suggest is coming out here in the summer after some good dry days, and you'll enjoy it more, I think, than if it's a slop fest. It does actually get really dry in here in the summer. It doesn't actually often rain a lot, except for last year, of course, which was the year from hell. But normally it gets very dry and doesn't rain out, and they often have problems with water shortages and drought out this area. Oh, lots of line choices. Don't pick my one. Okay, and then you get a choice here of either foot rot flats or Chinese laundry. And I'm going to do Chinese laundry, sorry, it's just way too much fun. I did have a guy, did a YouTube short who said this was the lamest track he'd ever seen. But you know, that's the internet for you. I'll let you tell you, it's not. It is the funnest track you've ever ridden. It is so much fun. Woo! Oh, except when it's windy. Oh, it's actually surprisingly windy. Now, if you think Chinese laundry was just too much fun, there's a little track next to it, and you can just go and session it as many times as you like. And I've done that on the e-bike. It's quite cool. Literally just go do laps and laps of this thing. All right, just having a wee lunch break. If you want to know another way of cost of living crisis, how to save some money, well, make a sandwich before you go. And the other is just drink water from the tap. In fact, this is my own special brew, 99% Waitakere rainwater and 1% bird poo to give it a bit of flavour. But anyway, I'm going to have my lunch and then we'll see if we can get up through the centre where the downhill race is, but there are tracks you can access from that point. So anyway, lunch. Alrighty, with a bit of luck, we should be able to get some access here without going on the track. But yeah, downhill race on today, but you can ride up the road here, which will give you access to, is it low carb, high fat, or the bottom half of that anyway. We all good? There you go, and we all good? Yeah, good man. Looks like a fun track. How's it going? All clear. Okay, since we last spoke, I've been watching some of the guys do the race on the big jump there. That was scary. In fact, one of the kids had an accident. I think his name was Josh. Very brave. But yeah, that wasn't nice. So I had to help out with that for a while. And yeah, it brings you down a little bit when you see a kid in that much pain. Anyway, we're now going to carry on with the ride and we're going to do low carb. And that'll pretty much do us for the day, I think. Alrighty, so we're back into it, as I say, after watching a bit of racing. Oh. Another fun bit of track, this one. I think probably about 2 hours or more has gone past since we were last on the video. But I like watching a bit of racing, it was quite cool. Now, we've got all sorts of options here, but I think we'll carry on with low carb, I think. I haven't actually done this for a while. We normally go down Dhamma and in Chinese laundry, but you've already seen that, so... Oh, we're not going off the bank. Line choices. Actually, I think there's a long and a short, but the short is actually, I think, more interesting. So we'll go short. There's a bit of an interesting section here. That's all good. So anyhow, I've had an epic day today. No shuttles, hasn't cost me any money. Got to watch a downhill race. So if you want to get yourself an e-bike and your significant other is vetoing it, just tell her how much money you could save by getting an e-bike and not paying for shuttles. When I used to ride in Rotorua, I used to buy the 50 run shuttle pass. I think they were $200 each back then. So I probably easily saved $1,000. Whoops, lost the track. Easily saved $1,000 just on Rotorua shuttles alone. So basically an e-bike is a way to save money. I'm not sure if everyone's going to buy that, but I'm going to go with it. My wife went for it anyway. Alright, well that was riding 440 for free. No shuttles, couldn't do any shuttles if I wanted to. Ended up watching a very cool downhill race, so I really enjoyed that. If you want to come and do this, go and give it a go. It's not that hard. Okay, we'd rode some fairly difficult tracks, but there are a lot of tracks you could ride that are a lot easier. And as I say, I would take a shuttle up to the top and get at least one run down from the top. I think I only ended up doing about 20 Ks, basically because I got sidetracked with the race and I ended up spending a couple of hours watching that and helping out with that and whatnot. So anyway, if you loved the video, give the old thumbs up, leave a comment, and if you haven't subscribed, why not? And anyway, we'll see you on the next one.